mark. There we go. Yo, so I just got off work and now I am at the airport waiting to board my flight. But I actually got good news and bad news. I'll give you guys the bad news first. The bad news is my flight was supposed to leave at 7:10. Now we're not leaving until 8:44, so I'm delayed a little over an hour and a half. But I do have some good news. You guys watched my video last week. You guys watched the 4 intros and voted which one you liked the best. And this one won by a landslide. It was the overwhelming favorite. So let's go ahead and roll that intro. So I'm not going to be leaving for a while. I'm just going to go ahead and go to my gate, maybe do a little editing, maybe take a little nap. I'll see you guys tomorrow in Denver. So I know I typically start my vlogs off like this, and I know that it's a little too far into this video, but I'm going to do it anyway. What's up guys, Tristan here, and I am back with another vlog, and today I'm going to be talking about variable ND filters. But before I get into that, I didn't land last night until midnight, and then I didn't get to Steph's sister's house until around 1. I have to say I was dead tired. I hate delays, but I was able to get some rest. I'm feeling rejuvenated enough to make this video, so let's get to the point. So, variable ND filters. I have heard and read a lot of bad things about it, including the X patterns in your shot and the bad vignetting, but I think that has to deal with the quality of ND filter that you get. If you get a cheap version, you're gonna have these issues, but if you get the more expensive version, you're gonna get a better quality filter. I got the Hoya 82mm variable ND filter, and I haven't had any of those issues with it thus far. The thing is that you don't want to put a cheap quality glass filter on a great quality lens that has great glass. The 24-70 is great quality. I love the glass, you guys know this, but if I were to put a crappy filter on top of it with lower quality glass, you're gonna have those issues. It's not gonna be a great shot. So go ahead and invest in a great filter. If you want the link to this one, I'm gonna put it in the description below. It's from Amazon, it's $200, and I think it's a great quality lens and you'll love it. Now, the reason that you need a variable ND filter, general rule of thumb in the film world, you want your shutter speed to be double your frame rate, especially if you're shooting wide open at 2.8, 1.8, or 1.4. For instance, right now we're shooting at 24 frames per second, so my shutter speed is 1/50th of a second. I know 24 times 2 is 48, but what camera has 1/48th of a second shutter speed? The reason why you want your shutter speed to be double your frame rate is because you want to be able to get that natural motion blur when you have a moving subject in your frame. If you shoot under that, like say 1/30th of a second, you might have what I call like a vision echo, meaning it'll be a weird looking blur. It's going to be kind of like a shadow following you, and if you go over that, say 1/125th, it's going to be a lot more choppy. So I'm going to show you guys some examples. I'm going to have Steph walking under the correct shutter speed, at the correct shutter speed, and then above the correct shutter speed, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so the ND filter, this is where it comes into play. Say for instance, it's a bright, shiny day outside. You want to go out shooting, but you don't have a variable ND. You want to use the correct camera settings, right? More than likely, your shot's going to be completely blown out, very overexposed. Your shot is ruined. This is where the ND comes into play. It basically acts like, for lack of better terms, shades or sunglasses for your lens. So here's an example. I'm going to twist the filter, right, and it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and if I keep twisting, it's going to get darker See that? But it is your job to use this variable ND to get the proper exposure, and you have to use it with your own discretion. But that's pretty much what it does. It's really that easy. All right, so I just showed you guys how it looks on camera, but I want you to see how the actual filter looks. So I have it right here. So I'm gonna show you the filter. This is at the highest exposure of the filter. And if I twist it, it gets darker and darker and darker. And if I continue to twist it, it gets brighter again. This helps you change your exposure on camera without changing your camera settings. So that about does it for this vlog, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, hit that like button because I think you enjoyed it, right? And subscribe to my channel. I would tell you that I upload vlogs every single Sunday, but for the next 2 weekends, I'm not gonna be vlogging, and here's why. The company I work for, we're having a huge convention that we all have been planning for these past couple of weeks, so they're gonna need me on these weekends. And not only that, I have to mentally prepare. I will be creating content for this convention, so I'm not gonna be vlogging these next 2 weeks. I'm sounding redundant here, but I'm really sad. I'm gonna miss you guys. I hope you don't miss me too much, and if you do, go ahead and watch a couple of my past videos. I'll link the playlist down in the description, and there's gonna be an end card as well. So again, hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Follow me on social media. This is Tristan. See ya.